have osteoporosis.
So, total drama shipping. Oh, I'm in hell. According to Wikipedia, by far the best place to find sources to everything. Shipping, initially derived from the word relationship, is the desire by fans for two or more people, either real-life people or fictional characters, mostly in film, literature, television, etc., to be in a romantic relationship.
Hello, TV-san. Hello, Lamp-san.
Oh, they fucking what? They're just saying hi to each other.
This occurs in every fan base, and I mean every fan base, from various amounts of weird fan art to cringy, not well-written fan fictions. And the unfortunate part is, this is not a new thing. Shipping has been around since the 1970s with the first pairing of Kirk and Spock from Star Trek, and it was disseminated in 1995 by fans of the TV series The X-Files. Yeah, it seems the fans wanted to see both main characters, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, in a romantic relationship. And since then, shipping has been a massive phenomenon in any and all fan bases. Every TV show, video game, movie, comic book, store product, and YouTube video, shippings will never go away. Examples such as SpongeBob SquarePants and Sandy Cheeks, Sonic the Hedgehog and Tits the Bat, Batman and Wonder Woman, Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. The point is, there will always be a group of fans that will just straight up put two characters together in a relationship for the strangest reasons. However, it can also cause innumerable amounts of toxic shipping wars, which is very common within fandoms, as well as a lot of crack ships. Oh, you don't know what crack ships are? Well, crack ships are two characters that are so madly in love that they do crack. I'm in love with the coco. Okay, no, a crack ship is a pairing that is extremely hilarious, unusual, unsettling, and highly doubtful to be canon. Most of these pairings contain characters that have little to no interactions and no chemistry, and are sometimes from different timelines. Usually they are crossover ships of two characters from different franchises and universes, like Lara Croft and Indiana Jones, Spider-Man and Elsa. Remember that? Saber Spark and Aaron Esurance, and
oh hell no!
So crack ships are pairings that have no purpose and don't make any goddamn sense, yet people think these characters should be together. I don't know, shipping is such a weird trend, and it's still a thing in today's culture. I mean, I won't take away the fans' passion and support for their ships. If they like this certain pairing for a particular reason, then I'd say, well, I'm happy for them. And I have encountered some strange shipping in various fandoms, from it's okay to So, since we are talking about total drama, there are tons of fan and crack ships out there, and I'm gonna take down every single one of them. Unfortunately, I won't be looking at all of them in one video, so if you guys want me to make this into a series, let me know in the comment section below. I want to focus on the more popular ones, as well as some from the comments of my videos and community posts, and yeesh! This is gonna be fun. Oh, and to clarify, these are my opinions. If you do like these shippings for any reason, that's perfectly fine. Just take my opinions with a grain of salt. Small disclaimer, I'm going off script with this one. There are going to be a few gay and or lesbian ships or relationships in this video. And I want to point out that I do fully support the LGBTQ communities and gay rights. So regardless of my opinions on the fictional ships, that doesn't change my overall viewpoint. I believe people have a right to be happy with who they want to be with, and nobody should judge them. Anyways, let's begin. Alright, so what's the first ship we're gonna look at? Ah, fuck nuggets. Oh, we're already off to a great start. I really don't understand why this is a popular ship, despite the scene from Island when Noah was kissing Cody's ear, but as a way of comedy. Yet somehow people are like, oh, they would look so cute together. I don't get it. These two should not be a thing, but apparently they are. Okay, so I can understand why people would ship them. Since both are the most viable in Revenge of the Island, it would make sense to make them a couple. Unfortunately, I don't see that. I just view Brick and Joe as competitive rivals. They try to power out one another and show who's the toughest and most athletic, although they also have their own attributes. Rick is more of a follower type because he obeys orders due to his time in a military academy, but he knows his code of honor of never leaving his allies behind. While Jo is the leader type and continuously pushes her team to victory, yet she wouldn't give a shit about who she leaves behind. But if they got together, that would ruin their qualities greatly, and it would just kind of be the cliche of rivals turned lovers, and in my honest opinion, it probably wouldn't work. I just see them as competitors and nothing else. You know, it's funny how Chris made the joke at the end of the Finders Creepers episode that if Rick and Jo want to kiss and make up, probably the fans will be like, oh yes, please make that happen. But no. Aha! Did these two even interacted once? I'm not kidding. This actually exists. And I'm terrified. Yeah, I also don't see much appeal in this ship. I know during the Redonkulous race, Brody seemed to be attracted to MacArthur for some reason, while the latter doesn't really seem interested. Actually, MacArthur could give a shit. I don't know, the way that Brody flirts with her is just kind of weird. I guess it could work if it actually happened in the Redonkulous race, but it's just speculation. Hell, in the Surfers ending of the finale, MacArthur tells Brody to call her, so I guess it's gonna happen. But again, it's just speculation. Also, look at what Brody's doing in the sand. That is just hilarious and kinda creepy. But if fans really want to see these two together, then cool. I just don't care, to be honest. Yeah, no. Gwen pretty much clarifies it here.
Cody? He's like an annoying brother. A really annoying little brother.
Friend zone.
What a strange way to ship these two together. And again, I don't see the interest in this pairing. The Ice Dancers are a pretty good antagonist team who are willing to do whatever it takes to win and steal the spotlight. Though later they become extremely desperate after every loss and will resort to deception and leaving other people in the dust with no remorse. And their smiles, Jesus, they will never stop smiling. Now, separately, Jock is a pretty good comic relief. And just say, holy shit, this woman is just mad with winning everything. Well, I do see these two as reliable teammates, or at the very least, okay friends. Being a couple is far from the case. And even if they did become a couple, it wouldn't be a very healthy relationship. It'd probably be worse than Courtney and Duncan's post-island relationship. Jose is a very impatient and violent person, while Jock sometimes go along with her plans, but he also seems very concerned with her mindset. So overall, I'd rather them stay as teammates and not in a relationship. Okay, Ricky, just calm down. You just took your pills right now, and the Total Drama subreddit is watching you. Just try not to fuck this up, okay? Okay. So, I really hate how the whole relationship with Dave and Sky went straight down the drain during Pack of Shit Island. And they were teasing like they were gonna somehow get together in the end, but man, did it suck ass. Though there was another ship that a lot of people would prefer, and it's Dave and Ella. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird. As much as I've gotten angry about what happened with Dave and Sky, if Dave and Ella had a relationship in Packet 2 Island, I'd probably not care very much. I wouldn't get mad, but I wouldn't care either. Because as much as Dave was mass simping over Sky, Ella was the one simping back at Dave. And you know the whole Disney princess trope, you know, that the princess always gets the prince? When Dave helps out Ella and then he puts her shoe back on her foot, and now Ella claims that Dave is now her true prince. Yeah, that pretty much happened. I bet she would tolerate with Dave a lot more than Sky, and although Mr. Simp was just all over Sky, he just ignored Ella's advances and broke her heart. Damn, if Dave really wanted some pussy badly, go for the one asking for it, not the one pushing you away, and she is a goddamn Disney princess knockoff. But yeah, I still say no, but I would rather have them be together and it could be tolerable. Which is not saying much because Pussy Stank Island is still shit. I want to die. Yes, thank you! An actual tolerable total drama ship. Okay, I'm not too crazy about this pairing, but I do see some solid interaction between the two. B is a silent type character that, well, he lets his actions do all the talking. Despite that B doesn't speak, other than the time he yelled in his elimination, almost everyone cannot understand what or how he's feeling, other than Dawn. Since Dawn has the ability to read people's thoughts and feelings, she can easily comprehend B's aura and speak for him. Like in the Truth or Shark episode, Dawn defended B about him not speaking when he had to answer for their team about his real name, Beverly. Although Chris just dumps him down because he's Chris, duh. I mean, little moments like that, I wouldn't mind seeing those expanded out in a side storyline. Dawn is a mysterious but kind girl, and B is a mysterious but intelligent guy. I can see some connection with each other. Like, don't do the whole Bridget and Jeff thing, but just have them be in a reasonable and healthy relationship. That is something I can get behind.
In what universe?
I trust that everyone is enjoying the music. As the title of the album suggests, this was meant for your listening pleasure while you are being done in.
Fun fact, did you know there was a chance that Jeff and Gwen were going to be together based on the Camp TV trailer? Kinda glad it didn't. But I really like these two as good friends. I'll admit that when they were forced to team up in the Trial by Triarm Triathlon episode, Jesus, try saying that 5 times, I thought their friendship was pretty solid. While Gwen acts like a stick in the mud and is continuously annoyed with Jeff's party attitude, this guy still keeps the positive mindset throughout the challenges. Gwen later loses her patience and throws Jeff's camera into the lake. Now, you would think that the goth girl being too stubborn and impatient would make her unlikable, but actually, no. She confesses that she's not much of a social person and was never invited to parties, which shocked the party dude. And how Gwen thought that Jeff didn't have to pretend to be friends with her? That sounds extremely relatable. She just thought people would judge her because of her looks and attitude, which could explain to how she is numb to what people criticize her for, although she reacts more destructively due to her negative emotions. But Jeff brings a little positivity to Gwen, and thanks to him, she brings out the party in her. Unfortunately, Jeff got eliminated in the end, but hey, at least he taught the goth girl how to have fun. And that moment at the end of the episode, that was just so heartwarming. Just Jeff showing that not everything is bad and you just need to be more open and loosened up. And this coming from a guy who always says dude at the end of every sentence. Now, do I think these two would be in a relationship? No. Despite this nice moment, this really didn't give me vibes about them having romantic interest with each other. I just like them as friends and nothing else. So the reason that this pairing exists is because they're both athletes? Like, I get they're both jocks, but just remember that Sky's a little smarter with her actions, and Lightning, he thought that Joe was a guy, so the relationship thing won't work out very well. Pedophilia. That is all. And this ship happened because in Revenge of the Island, Dawn said that she didn't know Scott was a beetle whisperer. Did anyone remember that Dawn got eliminated 2 episodes later thanks to this ginger douchebag? Did anyone remember this? Why are people shipping this too? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It drives me insane. Trent and Courtney? No, this ship looks kind of weak. Like, the guitar dude and the pushy CIT, I don't see any connection between these two. Maybe it has something to do with what happened to them after they broke off their relationships. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. God, why must you deceive us, all-stars? Why? But yeah, it's kind of like the Gwen Cody ship 2.0, except somehow Cameron got the pussy. Yay? Really? The ship was a thing? I mean, I know Noah and Izzy teamed up with Eva in the Total Drama Island Times 69 special to find $1 million briefcase, and they were in the Chris is 100 Degrees hot team and world tour. I did enjoy some of the hijinks with the two, like Izzy taking a baby carriage and thinks that Noah turned into a baby, or stuffing him in a backpack while swinging across the river. And remember when Noah was the only one concerned about Izzy after she bathed in radioactive waste, yet it wasn't affecting her? Like, I'd be cool if these two were in some way friends, but as a couple, I don't think so. So, just a reminder that both of them are separately married. Dwayne is happy with his wife and son Junior, and Kelly, well, she's building progress with her daughter Taylor, I think. If this relationship were to happen, it would be extreme levels of awkward. Oh my god, why? Why? So, Noah and Dawn. Again, this is my opinion just for the record, but this pairing looks boring. I don't think Noah's sarcastic attitude would mix well with Dawn's innocent and mysterious manner. They don't know each other, they're not the same or opposites, and it just doesn't look interesting. I will say this, I am 100% behind Noah and Emma from the Redonkulous race because at least the build up to the relationship is interesting and there were some pretty cute moments between the two. And they both have some of the same quality traits, so at least it worked. If Noah and Dawn happened, it wouldn't have the same impact. In fact, the payoff would probably end in a whimper than a big boom. It's probably just hearsay, but that's just how I see it. Maybe other fans perceive it differently, but I'm just not poking this one.
What the hell is even that?
No. Oh boy, this is definitely a popular ship in the Total Drama community. I guess the way that these two expressed how much they mean to each other as best friends, and all it took is dating, dumping, and kicking Duncan to realize that. But somehow to the fans, their friendship may seem a little more than that, as they appear to be closer to one another. Yeah, now everyone shipped these two as a couple. There were fans that actually wanted this ship to happen in All Stars, but it never did, for obvious reasons. I think at the time this would be a controversial move since it aired on Cartoon Network, and they weren't too fond with LGBTQ representation in cartoons. Nowadays, they are a little bit relaxed thanks to shows like Steven Universe, as well as the Adventure Time finale. But I'm gonna be honest, this wouldn't entirely work. I really think if they did go ahead with pairing Gwen and Courtney, it would feel kind of forced. Especially after the breakup with Duncan, they shouldn't just go ahead and hook up and voila, it's real. These kinds of relationships take time to develop, and if it just happened at the moment, it's not gonna feel satisfying. In fact, it could probably feel awkward and unnecessary. I get the whole love triangle thing happened during World Tour and right into All Stars, and it's just back and forth nonsense until Gwen and Courtney finally kissed and make up to become best friends. That's the thing, their interactions are kind of mostly like girl talk and not really the whole I think I'm in love with you mindset. I guess if the writers had the time and better length of the season to develop the characters, maybe the relationship could work? I don't know, I just prefer them to be friends, that is all. Don't make DJ simp, he's the only one innocent out of all of us. Anyways, I still prefer being Dawn. This pairing, it could work, but I don't care. Kitty just shared one selfie with this kid. That's it. I don't get how this ship came to fruition. Why can't people just stay as friends? Ah yes, the two evil villains in Waka Waka Island. Of course that they're both are evil, they deserve each other. I'm not digging it. Okay, I know in Revenge of the Island that one of Mike's personalities veto was getting the fellatio from Anne Maria, although I don't think they were officially a couple due to love triangle shenanigans. It was just a personality that Mike couldn't control because he was shirtless. That went for Anne Maria and made Zoe jealous. But if it was just Mike with Anne Maria, no, I wouldn't support this one. I don't think Mike himself wouldn't stoop to that level just to find some STD, I mean, find the right girl. I'm fine with him and Zoe as it is. You saw the thumbnail. But I don't see them being together. Obviously in Island, Heather used Trent to break Gwen's heart and leave him as a target for elimination. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that does it for this video, and...
Hey Ricky, I think you forgot one more.
Wait, what? No, I didn't. I got through every single one on my list. Well, for this video at least.
I'm pretty sure you are. Just check your list. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it.
Okay then. Let me see. This is my hair. No, it's, oh yeah, there is one more. So, what is it? Oh,
Yo, Ricky, did you see it? It's pretty hilarious. I can't believe people would actually ship these two together. Oh no, he died. Great, how am I supposed to get my paycheck now?